Sometimes we want to have a foreign boyfriend, girlfriend. What do you think? What is the key to get a partner in this country? For Japanese, some people say it should be done before the commitment of a relationship or after. What do you think from South American people's perspective?
If you enter a relationship and you haven't been intimate, then you don't know how you combine with each other. So obviously, if you end up in a relationship and it's terrible, then you've with someone.
Hello everyone, how you guys going? 皆さんご機嫌いかがでしょうか？今日も可能性無限大 This is タロサックということで、今日の動画では付き合う前にやりますか、付き合ってからにしますかというテーマでやっていきたいと思います。で、以前にもこんな感じの質問を、こちらの外国人に経験ニーズを聞いてみたっていう動画でしたことあるんですけど、今回はさらに外国人カップルの馴れ初めとか、海外ではみんなねどういう感じで出会うのかとか、そういったところを聞きながら、最後にはねこういった突っ込んだ質問も、皆さん興味あると思うし、単純にこういったことって、みんながみんなね人に聞けることでもないと思うので、今日は世界各国から来た外国人に彼らの意見を聞いて、何か参考になるような意見を引き出していきたいなと思います。僕のチャンネルではこういった外国人へのインタビュー動画ですとか、海外関連の役立ち情報を毎週配信してます。見るだけで頭の中がグローバル化すること間違いなし。面白いと思ってもらえたらぜひチャンネル登録忘れずに、高評価もよろしくお願いします。インスタグラムの方では僕のここオーストラリアでの日常的なこととか、ちょっとしたここオーストラリアの豆知識なんかも発信してるので、まだフォローしていないという方はぜひそちらもフォローしていただけたらなと思います。ということで今日も早速ポジティブ全開でいきましょう。Alright, thank you very much for your help. Where are you guys from?
I grew up here, Manly.
Manly.
So from around here.
So you're from heaven?
Yeah, mate.
This is heaven, yeah.
Yeah.
And are you Australian too?
Yeah.
Is that okay to ask your age? How old are you guys?
I'm 24.
24.
We're both 24.
Are you guys a couple?
Yes, we are.
Ah, sweet. Okay,
Yeah.
I want to ask you, how long have you guys been together?
We've been together for about 10 months now. Yeah.
10 months, okay.
10 months on, when is it? Next week?
In this video today, I'm asking people about, how you met, how your relationship started. How did it start?
Well, basically, when COVID hit, we couldn't go out at all. And the first party I went to after COVID was her housewarming party, because she just moved to Manly.
Yeah.
So I was a +1 to that event, and obviously caught the eye of the host.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you talked to her?
Yeah, of course.
And then what happened? Did you guys change number or Facebook or Instagram or?
Facebook.
Yeah, Facebook. I played rugby that day, and
really?
And I got injured. So she helped take care of me.
Oh, that's
I
so
had a
sweet.
big tennis ball knee. Yeah.
That's like a TV series, It's like a sweet, how do you call it? Young teenagers fall in love like that, I guess.
Oh yeah,
That's
sure.
sweet, guys. So, you texted her a couple of times and then you went to date. What did you do for the first date?
We went to Mexican
restaurant.
Yeah, for dinner.
Mexican.
Have a bit of tacos and stuff.
Yeah, shared some fajitas.
We had a share fajita plate.
We're both really messy eaters, so it's wiping each other's faces and all that. Yeah.
So I'm a Japanese guy who came from Japan. Now it's a bit tricky situation, but usually people come here from Japan with a working holiday visas and student visa or whatever, because we are Japanese people. Sometimes we want to have a foreign boyfriend, girlfriend. What do you think? What is the key to get a partner in this country, especially when Japanese come here? Tinder. Do you think so?
I don't know.
Yeah, probably it's the easiest way.
Probably get involved in
The key is to say you surf.
What is it?
The key is to say you surf.
Surf.
Yeah. Everyone's like, ooh, that's exotic. Ooh.
Oh, sure, walking around Manly or Bondi Beach with a surfboard.
I think it's just to get involved in team sport and I don't know.
So in Japan, in Tokyo, sometimes when you go to drink with your mates and you see girls on the street, we talk hey girls, where are you going?
Yeah.
Are you gonna go to another bar or something? Let's go together or something like this. We
Yeah.
call it nampa. Does this happen in Australia too? Do you think?
Yeah, I think it happens a little
It
bit.
does, but a lot of girls would find that a bit creepy.
Ah, really?
Yeah,
Girls
probably.
don't really like to be approached in the street.
All right, gotta be super good looking, hey.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it is. It's not
Yeah.
creepy if you're good looking.
Oh yeah, sure. All right, last question.
Yeah.
I would say many people wants to know, especially in Japan. I think relatively to foreign people, like Australian people are very open-minded about many things.
Yeah.
People say people should do it before the relationship or
It's
after the commitment.
yeah.
What do you think from a boy's perspective?
I think it shouldn't be straight away
Should we straight away? Yep.
because you gotta get to know them a little bit first.
True.
But I think it should happen around the same time.
What do you mean around the same time?
When the commitment is in,
Yeah.
that's when it's all
Yeah.
good.
Yeah. I'm a big believer on around the commitment time. Maybe like
Right
a
before.
week or like when you know it's gonna go somewhere.
What about you? What do you think?
Oh my god, this is a difficult question, yeah?
Yeah, back on you.
I'll definitely do it before I start dating because I think this is a really important thing. When you start dating with someone, especially if you think about for a long time relationship. So if it really doesn't work, if you don't really feel comfortable with about this in your relationship, I think it gets a bit frustrating later on.
Yeah,
So
but it takes a while to get into the groove of things.
that's very true too. So I think it depends on the person, but but around that time, yeah?
Yeah.
All right, very good to know. Thank you very much, guys. Thank you for your help.
Thank you.
Where are you guys from?
Colombia.
Colombia?
Yes.
Colombia.
How old are you guys?
I'm 23.
23?
Yeah.
31.
So, I want to ask you, are you guys a couple?
No.
No. Ew.
Friend?
Cousins.
Oh, cousin, sorry. Cousin, sorry, that's an awkward question. Today I was asking people about, their relationship. But I'm pretty sure, okay, I understand you guys are cousins, but I'm pretty sure you guys in your life had a, boyfriend, girlfriend before. So let's talk about this. I'll give you a bit of questions. Do you have a boyfriend now?
Yes.
Okay. Do you have a girlfriend now?
No.
No?
absolutely.
Okay. You used to have a girlfriend.
I used to have a
Okay.
girlfriend.
Let's talk about your relationship.
Alright.
Is he Colombian?
No, he's French.
He's French.
Yes.
Okay. How did you meet him? How did the relationship start?
Oh God. It was random situation on the beach. We was just like with friends. We just started to speak and now
Oh, so you were like in a group of friends
Yeah.
and then went to beach together and then, oh, hi, nice to meet you and something like that and started talking together.
yeah.
Did he ask you like Instagram or your number or Facebook?
My
or...
Instagram.
All right, and then did he ask you to go to a date?
Yes. The same day actually.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Where did you go?
In Bondi, close to in Paddington actually.
Okay, in like a bar or a restaurant? Or...
Was restaurant.
Oh, nice. What did you eat? Japanese?
No, unfortunately no. No. I
Something
don't remember,
nice,
actually.
eh? Oh, you don't remember?
No, not really.
That's not really good. How about you? When did you have a last girlfriend? Ex-girlfriend?
A year ago.
A year ago.
Yes.
Was she Colombian?
She was Swedish.
She was Swedish. Oh my god, you guys like a European, hey?
Kind of.
Kind of. Let's talk about Colombia because I haven't talked to Colombian people before. In Colombia, nowadays, how do people usually start like meeting, start relationship? What's the trigger?
I think one of the biggest triggers is dating apps.
Dating apps in Colombia too.
Like Tinder or I haven't been in Colombia for like 10 years, but
Yeah.
all my friends tell me about that.
Oh really?
On Instagram a lot, they use each other to like following on Instagram and
Really?
hey, I like your content or I like you, like we're around you or friends of friends. You
Even
wanna go out?
even in Colombia. So I talked to some Australian people on the Bondi Beach the other day. I did this in another video. People say, "Oh, we use Tinder and also Instagram." Exactly like you said. But in Japan, I think it's not really big popular thing to do. But it's very normal, not only in Colombia but also in the South American people. Is that right? Correct?
Yes.
Yeah, actually yes.
Oh, interesting. This is a little bit tricky question for you guys to answer, I guess. Okay. For Japanese, some people say it should be done before the commitment of a relationship or after. What do you think from South American people's perspective?
I think that having in the first date is kind of like, you know.
It's not really
is
silly
it
to say.
Like, exactly, you know, that's third or fourth date. Why not? Like,
You think it's a time, third or fourth
time.
date?
Oh no.
Oh, what do you think,
No.
cousin?
I think it's better after the commitment.
After the
Yeah.
commitment, yeah? What do you think in Colombia? Which one's the majority, do you think?
I think that
Really?
Yeah.
Okay,
a
so
little.
you think most of the ladies think in that way?
I think yes.
Sorry, I'm not being rude, but is it because of the religion as well? Like, you guys are...
Catholics, a lot
So,
of Catholics.
There are many Catholic in
Yeah, there's
Colombia.
very big community, Catholic community.
Do you think it's because of that too?
I think some background, like religious background, is important. But maybe it's because the girls maybe want something a little bit more seriously.
Yeah,
So
okay.
when
So
happened before, maybe
you feel like, this guy just looking
yes.
for this. I see. Last question. So, I'm a Japanese man who came to Australia. Not only me, well, I have a girlfriend, but many Japanese guys, Japanese girls, you know, who comes to Australia with a working holiday visa, student visa, they want to have an opportunity if they can, like to go to a date with foreign girls or boys. From South American perspective, what's a good way to meet someone in this country or in your country?
I guess in this country is a little bit more open. A lot of people come here, and especially when they're internationals, they don't need to follow any sort of rules. You know, people from Asia, or people from South America, they stop acting the way that culture allows them to.
Yeah.
So here, for example, I've been dating girls that I had with in the second date,
Yeah.
and I've been dating her for like 5 years or things like that. But also in Australia, people just get relaxed a little bit, and then they act the way they really want to do. Some
Yeah.
people are more comfortable with feeling a little bit more reserved.
Yeah.
Some people
Yeah,
don't
really
find
different.
it like me. I don't find, you know, if a girl kisses me or if she invites me out or if she asks me out, I don't see anything inappropriate around that.
Yeah.
So I think that here is a little bit more of that stuff.
What do you do when you really want a boyfriend? Let's say if you don't have a boyfriend, what would you do in this country or in your country?
Oh my god. I think I will just invite someone to go out. Like I try to be really like myself and show him what I am.
How do you find that person though?
I think social media.
Social media, like Instagram.
Yes.
Oh, so for girls it's popular too.
Yeah. Or
Okay.
sometimes, you know, when we're in the pubs with friends and maybe you like someone, you're just gonna try to speak with him and gonna try to.
Even from you don't mind?
Yeah, I don't mind.
Oh, let's see. Because some girls a bit shy, yeah?
They wait until the guy approaches
Yeah,
them,
exactly,
and then
yeah.
until the guy invites her out or asks them for the, hey, can you give me your phone or
Yeah.
your Instagram or whatever. If you as a guy don't ask them, maybe she want to go out with you, but if you don't ask them, they won't.
Yeah.
Some people do, but that's what I said here. Like, for example, the Swedish girlfriend that I
The
had,
ex-girlfriend, yeah?
she got my number and she asked me out.
Oh, really? Some girls are enthusiastic, passionate.
Yes.
So nowadays, not only boys go, but the girls do the first step too. Very good to know. Thank you very much, guys.
Thank you so much.
Muchas gracias.
Oh.
Thank you.
Nice.
Okie dokie, thank you for your help. Where are you guys from?
So I'm from Brazil.
Brazil.
Yeah.
And I'm from Sweden.
Sweden. Okay, I've actually talked to Brazilian people in some videos before, but this is the first time I talked to actually Swedish people. Nice to meet you guys. How old are you guys?
I'm 30.
30 years old? I'm
Yep.
30 years old too.
I'm also 30 years old.
Oh, you guys 30 years old. Are you guys a couple?
No, just friends.
Oh, just a friend.
Yeah.
Okay. Today in this video, I was asking people about, relationship in your country, how relationship starts, or like in your experience, how relationship started. I'm pretty sure you guys have boyfriend and girlfriend, or you used to have a boyfriend girlfriend in your life. Do you have a girlfriend now?
Not at the moment. No.
Not at the moment.
No.
No, happily single.
Yeah.
Single. Yeah, you're happily single. Happily single. Okay. So let me ask you, in your country, Brazil.
Yep.
Nowadays, how do people start seeing a new person? Like in Australia, I asked a few people and they say, oh, probably like Tinder or go to bars and stuff. What do you think in your country?
Well, I moved here 14 years ago.
14 years ago.
Yeah,
so
so it's a while.
you know about Australia.
Yeah, but back then would be mostly through school.
School.
Or socializing in a party or something like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how about in Sweden?
I think in Sweden it's very much like you meet people through friends, so it will start quite naturally. But Tinder and like the dating culture is like, I guess, grown a lot, like doing it digitally.
It's getting bigger and
Yeah.
bigger. Sorry, this is my I don't know if it's stereotype but I've heard Scandinavian people are a little bit closed sometimes. Like strangers are very strangers, not like Australia. Is it true?
Oh yeah, 100%. We're very reserved.
Very reserved.
Yeah.
So that's why maybe Tinders and things like that are not that as big as like Australia's and stuff, maybe?
I think it should be bigger because that means you have this kind of distance from other people, so it's
Yeah.
easier to connect.
Oh, true.
Whereas you wouldn't talk to someone on the street. That's usually why it's like through friends.
Oh,
or,
really?
Like, through
Many people think Japanese people are a little bit shy or like reserved.
yeah.
But to be honest, it is true. But at the same time, when we talk about seeing a new person, sometimes, you go out drinking with your mates and then see girls and I say, oh, where you guys going? Like, let's go to drink
Well,
together or
Brazil
something
will be
like
like that.
Oh, really?
We're pretty open, so if you see someone you're quite interested or attracted to,
Yeah.
you just go for it.
It's not,
No.
it's not like that.
That would not
in-
happen
totally
in Sweden.
different,
Yeah, that
totally
would not
different,
happen.
So does it look like creepy or?
I think if you walk up to someone and chat to them, they're like, oh, what are you talking to me for? Like,
Oh, really?
Go away.
Good to know, yeah?
But the only time that changes is summertime in parks
Summertime
or,
in parks?
or festivals.
Really? It's a different, yeah?
Then it's like free for all.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you used to have a girlfriend.
Yeah, in Australia.
How did you meet the person?
I actually met through a friend at the gym. So she used to go to the same gym as I did.
And you talked to her like, oh, could you help my bench press or?
No, no, no.
Can you spot me?
We actually did a class together, and then I thought she was attractive, and just like
you
a
ask,
friend
like-
of a friend knew her, so we started chatting,
All
and
right.
that's how it went.
Did you ask her like Instagrams or something?
Back then, I think it was like Facebook.
Facebook?
More Facebook. Nowadays, it's more Instagram, so you can check their lives and see if they have a life.
Some people are not really confident about the making decision about the first date. Do you what do you usually do on a first date?
I'd normally go for a walk.
Walk.
Yeah,
Not
so
in a bar or something.
I don't do drinks as first date.
Really?
Yeah.
Just walk.
I avoid that.
Yeah.
So a walk is better. It's more chill. You can grab like an ice cream, not that we get on the table. But
What's happening here?
it's just a more relaxed environment. So
Yeah.
if you're sitting one in front of each other, there's a little bit of pressure. Then the alcohol is what takes the pressure away.
True.
But I try not to have alcohol in first date.
Just being polite, yeah?
yeah.
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 What do you think?
Yeah, I think I prefer doing something that's more like casual, like you do an activity, you're doing something, because then your conversation will flow better, like you get to know someone for who they really are. Whereas if you're doing like a date where it's like a more formal setting, it becomes a bit forced.
So, how did you meet your last partner?
We met traveling when we were in Western Australia. We met in the same place we were staying in.
Oh, really? That's
But then
sweet.
the one before that, we met on Instagram.
Instagram.
Oh, wow.
Like, did the person text you through Instagram? Like, oh, you're looking hot.
I'd been following him for a while because he was like a
Okay.
public person.
Okay.
And then I posted a comment on his post once, and then he wrote to me on Facebook. This is a while ago. It was like 2013, and then we were together 5 years. It does
Wow.
work.
Very lucky guy, hey?
Yeah.
Getting a
Or
message from this
unlucky. We're
beautiful
not
girl.
together anymore, you know.
Oh,
so it could be unlucky.
I'm a Japanese person who came from Japan. You know, sometimes when Japanese people come to Australia with a working holiday visa or student visa or whatever, sometimes we feel like we want to get foreign girlfriend, foreign boyfriend.
Yeah.
If you're really needing a partner, to find a partner, what would you do? What is the best thing? What is the quickest thing to look for
But
someone?
to meet someone.
Yes.
Oof, that's hard.
I'd say at a bar
You go to a bar
Yeah,
with
go-
your mates or
with friends or chick friends or something like that.
and then just talk.
And just go up to them and be nice and just say, hey, how's your night going?
Yeah, I think. Yeah, I agree. Like just dare to put yourself out there,
Yeah.
and not like be afraid of rejection.
And
But-
don't be drunk.
Don't be drunk,
Yeah, because if you approach a girl when she's drunk, they just don't want to waste their time.
That's true. So do you think it's better than like using dating apps?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I think if you meet someone on the street, you'll be like, oh, he looks nice, oh, he moves in a specific way, like an instant attraction. But if you look at a photo of someone, you don't get those non-verbal cues.
Yeah,
like you don't
yeah,
get the full aspect of their personality.
Very true.
So a lot of times you can get on texting someone or messaging someone, but then when it comes to it, you meet up, it's just not the connection is not there.
Very true.
So it's way better meeting someone in real life and then starting like a more natural kind of progression of that relationship.
Yeah.
I understand.
But I guess the dating apps works well more for like COVID times.
Yeah, some people said that. Yeah, true. So this is the main question. It's a bit tricky to ask for you guys, I reckon. But I think relatively Japanese people are a little bit shyer than than many, like, let's say Western people. Western people are very open-minded, especially in Australia.
No, in Sweden.
No, not in Sweden.
Sweden,
Take it
but
back.
Brazil, yeah.
But what do you think? What do you think about this question? Some people say it should be done before the commitment of a relationship or after.
Well, you sleep with someone.
Yes.
Oh.
What do you think about this? Should be done before relationship or after?
Before.
Before.
Because you
Yeah.
need to know if there's a sexual connection.
Otherwise.
Otherwise, if you enter a relationship and you haven't been intimate, then you don't know how you combine with each other. So
Yeah.
obviously, if you end up in a relationship and it's terrible, then you're with someone who you're not enjoying.
You're gonna be in the deep shit.
Yeah, you're not gonna be happy.
Yeah, true.
You know, so it's better to test it before.
Do you agree?
Yes. So I think everything plays into it. Like you have to be happy not only with the person you're with,
Yeah.
like personality-wise, but also when it comes to the sexual aspect. I think it has to be fun and enjoyable.
Very
If
true.
it's something that you don't have that connection, it's just like you're just together as friends.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Okay. Thank you very much, guys.
no problem.
How did you guys meet?
Rock climbing.
Rock climbing.
Rock climbing.
It's bouldering, but
Yeah.
it's similar. Yeah.
And maybe they are climbing the walls to get over something.
Maybe.
Maybe. Thank you very much, guys. いや僕の動画の、大半はここシドニーにあるボンダイビーチっていうところで撮影してるんですけど、今日動画を撮影した、シドニーの北東の方にあるマンリービーチもねすごいいいですね。すごくこういる人とかも気さくでインタビューしやすかったし、今後オーストラリアに観光とかで来る人には僕はおすすめできるスポットですね。それは置いといて、コロンビアって南アメリカだからすごくみんなこうなんていうかな、結構オープンなんじゃないかなと思ってたんだけど、実際、そうでもないみたいですね。だからそこは意外な答えだったかなと。北欧の人に関しては僕今まで、シェアハウスとかで一緒に住んだことがあったりとか、それこそ昔ホステルとかに滞在してた時に結構何人かあって仲良くなったこともあるんですけど、みんなねやっぱ北欧の人はなんていうんだろう、こう他人に冷たいよみたいな感じで言ってたんで、実際どうなんだろうなっていう風に思ってたんですけど、やっぱりそうみたいですね。仲良くなってからの接近スピードっていうのは、以前にやったこちらの動画で車買う前に試乗するでしょっていうもう神レベルの名台詞を、こちらのお姉さんがね残してくれてたので、そういったこともあるので、それに関してはちょっと話は違うのかなとか思ったりもするんですけど、でもやっぱりこういった感じでいろんな国の人のいろんな意見聞くのってすごい楽しいなっていう風に自分で撮ってて思いました。まだこれからもいろんな国から来た人にいろんなことを聞いていきたいと思います。最後まで見てくれた皆さんありがとうございます。面白いと思ってもらえた方はチャンネル登録、高評価忘れずに。また次の動画でお会いしましょう。Bye for now.